Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are doing good. Today I will be discussing 5 effective ways to deal with competitive examinations like CSS, PCS and other competitive exams. The first and foremost thing to understand that CSS is basically a competitive exam which demands a holistic approach with critical, clear understanding on issues and topics that we are studying. This is not an exam like other examinations we undertake for degree and different purpose. There are 5 effective ways to deal with this examination. The very first and foremost thing is it demands structured and context-centered approach by every student for understanding issues and topics. This I will discuss in detail. Second thing, it demands a very clear, broad, holistic approach from the students to understand various perspectives of the issues. The third, it demands a very fine-tuned writing to express what students want to convey. The fourth thing that is very much important, that student must have problem solving approach with the help of data, statistics, references, quotations, and dealing with any issue with the help of some quotations and reference to context. So one should not talk in the air. One should talk with reference and statistics, since data is one of the finest tools to deal with any issue effectively. The last, which is very close to my heart, which is very effective tool, which is very significant, which is very important, that is reading. When I talk about reading, I mean that everything comes from reading. Everything emanates from reading. Reading equips individual to hold a very permanent, sound, solid footings on issues. It helps individuals in comprehending very complex issues. It is the baseline and the front line of all examinations. This very approach of reading is followed by a fine writing. So on these 5 lines, I will be discussing how to deal with each and every one in detail in later videos. So to sum up the whole scenario of this video, I will definitely be saying that CSS is a very generic exam but demands certain extra efforts from the students. The first thing. The second, it is an examinations which demands context-centered approach from the students to solve an issue with reference to context. So it is not necessary that if it is a generic exam, so every problem, every issue should be solved through general approach. Not at all. There are 12 subjects. 6 are compulsory, 6 are optional. So every subject demands very specific approach to deal with for getting maximum marks in written part of the examination. This is the basis for which student has to work a lot, and to make it, one has to understand that reading is the first and foremost thing. So I will be dealing on these 5 thematic areas in details in my coming videos, but I have to attempt on each video on each part of the video in details separately. Thank you so much.